Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Monique, the host of Too Authentic Podcast, the podcast that's always keeping it real, raw, and too authentic. Each episode, we strive to be our best selves authentically while learning, healing, and growing together. Let's talk about it. Hey y'all, what's up? Today is going to be a great episode. I'm so excited for y'all. We about to get right into it. But first, did y'all listen to the last episode? Go back, check that out, listen. It's some real life stuff. Y'all know I'm tapping in. I've been keeping it real. I've been keeping it raw with y'all. So yes. How y'all been? Okay. Spring break going on right now. You know, the kids getting ready to go. I know some of y'all are on right now, but we're getting up out of here. We're gonna be on somebody beach. Mm-hmm. Somebody water, somebody sun. The one in the sky, not a sun would anyways. But let's get into it. Today I'm joined by Audy, a bold and unapologetic artist originally from the DMV area, known for her raw energy and fearless storytelling. Blending East Coast grit with the fresh modern sound, she's been making waves while still staying true to the roots of hip hop. During the pandemic, she gained attention through her freestyle videos, catching the eyes of artists like Foxy Brown, Tierra, Rhapsody, and Westside Boogie. She's also built a meaningful connection with the late DJ Clark Kent, who helped guide her growth as an artist. Now she's stepping into her next chapter with the release of her debut EP, Audemar. Y'all, let's welcome Audy Audemar.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining me. You look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Okay.
I was like, Lord, what is going on?
I know. I had to use my phone. It wasn't working on my computer, so I'm using my phone. So hopefully she doesn't die. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Great.
Okay. Anyways, how your day been?
It's been good. It's been pretty chill. I went to the gym, so that's a win. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and just like editing clips and things like that.
Okay. Been
Giving it a
working,
roll
been
out.
working.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, definitely. I see you. I'm like, okay.
Thank you, girl.
All right, I love it. So, who is Audie? Tell me
Oh.
who are you?
Well, I'm Autumn, and
Audie.
Audie is the artist. Um, so if you're asking about who Audie is, she's pretty much a combination of like superior confidence, like confidence that sometimes like Autumn can't understand because it's like,
Mm,
you know what I mean? Like
okay.
she is like her own vibe. She's super confident. She has a lot to say. Um, and she has a desire to like connect deeply with like who resonates with her. I feel like um as a rapper, even though I like dibble and dabble in other things, rap is what I love. And I feel like in rap, there for women especially, there aren't a lot of stories being told that are uh, unique. So I feel really like responsible for trying to change that, and just trying to just show more variety in Black women as in our arts and in our creativity. So yeah, I just have a lot to say and
I
express.
love that. Okay. Who is Autumn?
Autumn is a girl from like the DMV area, so DC, Maryland, Virginia. Um, Grew up in like a really nice family, like two parents, really close with my family, close with my sister, I have a younger sister. Um, Super family oriented, um, super silly, and adventurous at times. Oh, let me just give you some more facts. I went to Savannah State University, and I didn't finish there. I actually went to the Air Force after that. Yes, honey. I'm
Girl,
on like my
okay.
ninth. I'm literally on. I don't even want to say my ninth life, but like I'm on like my seventh life. Um,
Girl. Tell me about it.
um, what else? Yeah, went to the Air Force. Like worked in banking. Like I've done a lot of things. I worked in like with kids. Like Autumn, I would say Autumn and Audie have in common. Like we'll pretty much try anything. Like that's kind of been my life. So I've just always like done whatever I felt like. Um, Autumn also is like a classically trained ballet dancer. So like ballet was like my creative outlet throughout
Okay,
my life.
that's dope.
Growing up, yeah. So I kind of was like trying to take adult classes. Well, I'm not trying to. I was taking adult classes like a year and a half ago. Um but it was a lot like trying to balance like working and stuff and doing music and doing that. But I
Right.
would love to like find my way back to that too. Yeah.
So that is dope. See, that learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so Audie's giving Sasha Fierce what she is to Beyonce.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Um I feel like I don't know. Audie scares me sometimes. Like she's crazy as fuck. Like I don't know. I don't know. I be having to just, but it is good to like Beyonce ate with that. Like having something that you can just channel and
Yeah,
giving it a name and like
right.
using it as armor. It's just really dope. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to do.
I love that. I love that
Thank
because
you.
there's a balance in that because there's two sides to the coin. So we get to see you, and then we get to see, the inner thoughts of Autumn, who
Right.
who Autumn can't be, or who Autumn doesn't
Right.
really, So
Right.
that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Definitely.
love that. I love that. So right now, as an artist, what season are you in your life?
Mm. I'm in a season, I'm literally in an open season. Like I'm very open and I'm just like really yearning to be inspired. So I'm just opening myself up to let that inspiration in.
Mm-hmm.
Um so like I've been like deep in my journal. Like I've never journaled as consistently as I have been over the past like few months. Um so I'm in a space of just trying to connect deeper with myself because I think that uh, reflects in my art. It makes my art resonate. I'm just really like looking for inspiration in everything. Um, and I'm just open. I'm wide open. Like I want to try new things. Yeah. So I'm really in an open space. I dropped the single Problem a
Yes.
couple weeks ago, so I'm still like rolling that out. But there's like a lot of features that are going to be coming out soon that I've done with artists that I'm really
Okay.
excited about. Yeah, I'm really excited
Yeah.
about those. Um, but yeah, so I started releasing music officially in 2024.
Okay.
So I haven't been active very long, which is like something that I have to remind myself because I've been rapping since 2020. Um,
Okay. I
so
read that.
sometimes I get ahead of myself
Mm-hmm.
when I'm thinking of like wanting things to be a certain way or look a certain way or
Right.
numbers to reflect a certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, um, I'm just like putting the work in and trying to enjoy like even like when I'm confused or like unsure, like I'm just trying to like find like the happy and the silver linings of like the journey. So that's kind of where I am.
Right. You got to have that patience.
Yeah.
You got to be able to just kind of wait. And it's not so much as wait your turn, but you just have to really just kind of trust the process. And
Yes.
sometimes we get impatient because even me with the podcast, you look around and you see everybody else and you're like, oh dang, they doing that, or dang, I can't wait to do that. But you got to remember, things that look like they happened overnight. There was really a process to that. And sometimes you can't skip steps when you really trying to build something because you want your foundation to be solid, and you want to, like you said, you want to make a lasting impression. You want to be in the game right now because as for female rappers, like, it's not too much popping right now. And you said you want to tell stories, and as someone who loves hip hop, who loves R&B, who loves music, that's important because right now the ladies are all popping pussy.
Yeah, and it's like pop it though. Like,
Pop, right,
you
pop
know what
it.
I mean? Like that
But what else are we doing?
I think there's a space for all of us. And I think mainstream wants us to think that we have to be a certain way in order to
Yeah,
be recognized. And I'm not, I don't know. I feel like there just has to be more variety than that. Like, I know that I provide more variety than that. I know there's a lot of female artists that provide, like, just different levels. I feel like even like our like icons that we put like on Mount Rushmore for women in rap,
yeah,
there wasn't a whole lot of storytelling um in general, like from
right.
us, unless I would say a variety of storytelling, because we tell stories, because I feel like, you know what am I thinking of, like there's a story to be found in, like, fuck that nigga, get money, like, you know what I mean,
Right,
like,
right, right.
like,
It's all a story,
it's
but
all a story.
it's just a
It's
matter of
time
how
for
deep
new
they go into
stories.
it. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So right now, I'm kind of trying to figure out how I'm gonna translate that musically. So I'm trying to find, like, the right
Trying to find
producers.
your niche. And there's nothing wrong
Like,
with that,
yeah,
I can appreciate that because you really trying to appreciate the craft. You trying to really own your craft and have your style, and you want to stand out and be different. And I can appreciate that.
yeah. And I think, everybody is different. And like I said, it's definitely space for all of us. And I think that it's just time that more of us, like, I think Dochi's great at storytelling.
Yeah,
So seeing her shine, is great and it's opening the doors up for people's palettes to even be ready
yeah.
to hear from women in that way. So I'm excited.
So speaking of the female Mount Rushmore, who's your females? Who you putting up there?
I love Eve. I
Yes.
love Eve. Um, I love, ugh, I love all of them. So that's hard. I love Kim and Foxy, like that era, their swag, just
Yeah,
everything they represented. Like, honestly, I didn't even really start listening to them as an adult because, like, my dad wasn't going for that, but he would let me listen to the men talk about whatever they were talking about, which is crazy,
right.
That's kind
Right,
of
right,
funny.
right. Like, come on, Dad. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
what's up?
What are we
But
doing?
yeah, Kim, Foxy, um, I love
I can see
Nikki.
that.
I did love Nikki.
I can hear the influence. Right.
I don't know if you can say you love Nikki anymore. I don't know.
Right. But I
Musically,
mean, if we're
musically,
honest, she's dope.
she's dope. Sh-
As an artist, she's dope.
She's dope. So I can't
We
ignore,
can't
like,
deny that.
Monster. That was when I was like, wait, this is different. Like,
Yeah, she's
that
always
woke
been
something up.
different.
That woke something up in me. Like, she is really, really, like, better than the guys. Like,
Yeah. She was a
like,
problem. She was definitely a problem in them Young Money days.
she
Like,
was. So she did a lot for culture that I could never ignore.
right.
Um, I also love Trina, which is like a
Hmm.
newer thing. I've kind of just been falling in love with her. I don't know if it's because I
Okay.
started maybe with an interview I saw. I just kind of like the way she carries herself, the woman she is.
Yeah.
She made
You
babies.
she's definitely evolved over the years from when she
Yeah,
first came out, and she
yeah.
does hold herself at a different standard and
I
level.
respect it a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Her and Eve, actually, we've
Yes,
literally seen, the whole
yes.
transformation,
I
and
love
they
it.
still both can rap their ass off.
Yes. I is every single time. Like I love to see if Eve posting like performing or something. I'm like, yeah, girl,
Yeah.
you still got
Yes.
it.
Right. Right. So, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I fell in love with hip hop before I even had discernment like on what hip hop was in comparison
Hmm.
to music in general. Like my dad was so deep into hip hop.
Hmm.
I found out in later years like he had a friend that rapped and he used to manage him. So that was like, what the heck?
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Right.
Um, but he kind of his love for it rubbed off onto me because it was just kind of like the soundtrack for my childhood. So I would
Hmm.
say maybe 4 years old is when I would say I fell in love with it. But I never, ever, ever saw myself doing it. Like, didn't even think that that was an option. Never thought it was an option. Never saw it for myself. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Never thought about it. So sometimes I be like, how did I not think of it? But
Right.
I don't know. That just wasn't. I thought if anything, I would dance. Like I would be a dancer,
Okay. That
because I was
ballet.
yeah because I was doing ballet. But like also, I never heard of anybody making money, and I definitely didn't see a lot of black people at all. So I was like, no. What else will I do? Which is
Right.
crazy
Right.
because I could have, but yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't see it at all for myself. But I always loved to write and I always liked music. So I never put them together.
Oh,
Mhm.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long were you dancing? From what age did you start?
I started dancing when I was 4
Oh,
and yep, and I just
okay.
went all through high school. Like,
That's dope.
yeah, thank
That's
you.
dope. That's dope. That's dope. So, what does trust in the process look for like for you right now in the industry?
That's a nice question. What does trust in the process look like for me?
Because right now everything looks so instant.
Everything. I mean,
Everything
and
is
some
literally
things are
popcorn.
instant. Like we get instant gratification when we scroll. Like you know what I mean? We get
Right,
dopamine
right.
hits. So some things are becoming instant. We got DoorDash, which I'm a slave to. You know what I mean? Like I am
Right. No, seriously.
shackled, shackled.
No, yeah,
So some things
it's
are
good.
instant, which
Hmm.
is crazy. Um, I would say trust in the process for me though. It looks like being okay with imperfection in general.
Mm, yeah.
Um, be it like my visuals, if I feel like something, could have been better or my hair was out of place. Like it's so many things in the last year and a half that I've been active that I've learned to like not bat an eyelash about the way I was initially. Um, because the things that I'm worrying about don't matter like in like at I'm not gonna say they don't matter at all, but like I only even have people's attention span for a certain amount of time when I'm posting.
Right.
So it's just like when
The
they are watching,
expectations.
it's like when they are watching, it's like they're watching for whatever I'm doing. So they're not watching for whatever I'm worried about. I'm not even worried about necessarily my performance. I'm worried about like my hair or my look or you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, babe, they're watching you rap. Can you
We came for the music.
Yeah, we came for the music. But also I do know visuals are a big part of this and like,
Yeah.
having people find you. So I do care about them. Um, but I just kind of manage my expectations on that's
Hmm.
something that I've learned about trust in the process is definitely managing my expectations. Um, and celebrating all of my wins, even if
Yes.
they are like really, really, really small. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah. That's dope.
those are the things that I've learned. some of the things.
Yeah, because we the expectations that we have in our mind, they be up here.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
we be to the sky with it, and we're like, okay, hold on, be patient with yourself.
Yeah.
Slow down. Everything in due time. But we see, like you said, the scrolling. Oh dang, she did that. Oh dang, that's happening. Oh, I gotta get on that. Like, and you like you said, your hair, this, that, like that's important to us because we want the people to see us a certain way and how we
Right.
carry ourselves. So I
Right.
can understand how you're like, oh, this, but then we gotta just be like, okay, I gotta chill on myself because we're putting pressure on ourselves when it's like give
Yeah.
yourself grace, you
Right.
learning this and
Right.
you doing this by yourself,
Right. Yeah.
you
No help.
know, so
Yeah.
that right there is a lot of pressure in itself. So but how do you stay grounded when things don't go the way you expected them to go?
Still working on that, sister. Still working on that. I mean, really, like
No, yeah.
literally still working on that. What I try to do though, like I said, I've been journaling a lot, so that the things that are like in my head don't have to live there, like they can go another place.
Yes,
I can
yes.
look at them, I can decide what's true, what's not true. You know what I mean? Um, Also just being like really quiet, like in my room, like in my own space, like l- clicking my phone to cut it off, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like
Hmm.
not doom scrolling. Those things don't
Yeah.
help me when I need to ground. So just spending more time like with myself, because it really don't matter once you log out the app, you know what I
Right.
mean, like
Once you posted it, it's
it actually
done.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So um yeah, I'm trying to be a lot nicer to myself. And I think that that kind of could would
Please
help.
do.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For
Please do,
sure.
because you're doing great.
Thank
You're
you
you're
so
you're really
much.
grinding and you're putting it out there and it's really you. So I mean,
Yeah.
as a consumer and someone I've been like, oh, who is this? And I've been following you ever since. I could see the growth.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Definitely seen the growth. So have you ever felt like a door closed on you, but something else opened
In life or in music?
in life?
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, the first thing that I think about is just like, like failed relationships and stuff, like that you put
Yeah.
so much weight into, or you just
Hmm.
don't know what's on the other side of like not being with the person, or just
Yeah. That
so many
rejection.
things. Yeah, I used to Oh, brother. I'm a Virgo, by the way.
Okay, okay.
I
I
think
have one of those at home.
okay. Yeah, so I don't know.
Can you
I
relate
haven't
it to
always
music?
I mean, in music, yes, I don't really know that I have a another door open story yet.
Okay.
Doors have definitely closed.
It's okay.
But I think I'll be on the other side of that. Like I'm
Yeah.
hopeful.
Mhm.
Because I do know how it goes in life in general. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I know there's always something greater and more specific for me that that will be better for me in the future. But I can't say that I've been there yet. So we're getting there on that other side.
It's funny because the other day I was talking to my mom about something and she goes, well, sometimes God closes a door just to open a window for you. So
That's
be
so
looking out
funny
the
and true.
windows.
Yeah, who knows? It might be a sliding door, it might be a window.
You never know. You know
Might
what
be
I'm
cool.
saying?
I don't
You
know.
know? But
Yeah,
how do you handle the rejections or the missed opportunities? Or do you just be like, what's for me is for me? Because even though they say that, it's still, we're human.
I'm superhuman too. Like
Yeah.
I'm superhuman. Um, I kind of think that's why I try to exude so much confidence in my music a lot of the time,
Hmm.
because I want people to know that like that is a way that you can feel that way. Like you have the right to be that confident no matter what. But I when I'm low, like
Yeah,
it can get really low. But I allow myself like the space to feel what I feel. Like I
absolutely.
really do because I know how I think things that you bury, like I really do believe that it like connects to like illness, like all that type of stuff. So like I
Stress will
really
kill you.
yeah, I try not to like bottle things in or anything like that. Like I will, let everybody around me know I need a second or
Mhm.
this is what's going on. Which I haven't always been good at. I used to keep things bottled in. But yeah, I try to just feel what I'm feeling so that I can move past it. Um, because
Journaling.
that's all I can do,
Yeah.
So
And
it,
that's also, get that off in your journaling. Cause I do.
right, of course, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
That
Journaling.
journaling, you could
And
go
you feel so
in.
much better.
It
Like
does. You
if
leave it
you
on the paper and that's that. You know what I'm saying? You give it to God, give it to the journal, and after that, we on to the next.
yeah. I also will try to find like something really, really, really funny to watch.
Hmm.
Like if I can laugh,
Yeah,
like that I love to laugh. Please make me laugh. Like,
please.
yeah.
I love a good joke. I love a good joke.
Yeah. So that's another outlet, I'd say.
How do you avoid comparing yourself to other artists?
I think we touched on that earlier. Like, I try to assume that there's been work done that I don't know behind the scenes and
Yeah.
respect that and support that if it aligns with me.
Right.
But that's also something that I don't think I'm like perfect at, because
Hmm.
it's hard because like for me, I wish that I could log in, not see anyone else's post what I gotta post, get lost after that. Like, but that isn't how it go.
That's
You know what
not
I
how it
mean?
goes.
Like,
Yeah.
and even if I wanted to, like, even if I said I'm just posting and getting off, like, that could be really hard. Like, I might
Yeah.
scroll and see. And also, I do want to support like other people in
Others.
my space,
Mhm.
especially people that support me.
Right,
Um,
right.
so it's hard to not, but
Tonight.
um again, I just try to support as much as I can because I know that that's truly who I am. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And everything else is kind of just noise. So I try
Absolutely.
to just really like show up like in a heartfelt way for those that I do see that are like in my
Hmm.
circle that maybe are doing better than me and just like fully support them,
Yeah,
because
because that can be hard,
it
especially
can
when
be.
you feel like, geez, I've been working. Who I feel like I should be there. That can be hard. But
But
you,
I
like you
don't have
said,
that feeling though. I don't have a feeling like I don't necessarily have an expectation of where I feel like I should be right now. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
okay,
I'm
yeah,
exactly where I'm supposed
right.
to be right now in this moment. And
Hmm.
anything that's on the way or pending is on the way and pending. And
Yeah,
it's hopefully, perfect for me. But if it's not, maybe a window will open,
right,
a door close. You never
right.
know. So that's that's how I try. That's in my heart of hearts. That's the way I really
Right.
try to lead my life.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good intention. That's because some
Yeah,
people can't do it. I've seen people struggle, and I'm like, your time is coming. Just be
yeah. I
patient.
think that's so kind of. It's like honestly, when I do feel like that, I'll be like, wait, that's lame. Don't do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I check myself. Like, I don't want
Hmm.
to be lame. Like, that's
Right.
lame. Don't do that. That's really like not tea.
Right.
Like overall, like
Like, girl, why you
it's
acting like
much more
that?
tea to support
Support
who
and
is
celebrate.
thriving and keep working. Like I
Hmm.
think that that's way more
And,
cute.
and
you
that's
know?
motivation. If we keeping it, it's not anybody in your circle that's doing good or doing better. That's motivation because we doing this together. A win for you is a win for me, and we all winning together. You know.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
how do you stay focused? Just to not try to be like, okay, this is what I got going on. Let me not get distracted, because there can be distractions.
Life is distracting.
Girl.
Life is so
Outside of the
distracting.
house is a distraction.
Yeah. My mind is distracting, like in it of itself, because it's like, what's actually happening up here, you know? But I think just honestly just trying to focus on doing the work and being inspired, like just focusing on that, like just dedicating time to locking in and doing that and just keeping something to look forward to as far as, what I got going, what's coming. Like if I'm not fully in those things, I'm open to being distracted. So when I'm being distracted, it's like, wait, you're unfocused. Like that's a sign that
Mhm.
I'm not focused. If I'm being thrown off by like who got what going on, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like congrats and keep moving. You know what I mean? Like so.
Right. You grateful for the moment and in the
Yeah, you
moment.
have to be. Life is so
Exactly.
crazy. Life is so crazy. Yeah. So
And it's like at the same time, how you said, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. We got to be thankful for that, because at one point we weren't even where we are. And
that's
we
why I
prayed
said
for the moments where we.
celebrating those small wins.
Yes,
Like,
that's important. That is so important, because I think sometimes we shuffle past them so quickly because we're like, oh, well, now I need the next big thing, or now I gotta. It's like, hold on, you worked really hard for this one little win. Chill, relax, celebrate this, because this is actually something you could put on your resume. This is something you can check off your list that you started at the beginning of the year. The goals that you want to accomplish, like that's big.
yeah, yeah, it is big. And I think like I feel like you have to respect yourself at every level too. Like
Yes.
as a person, you can't think any less of where you are based on
Yeah.
who supports or who receives it and who doesn't. Like
Mhm.
it has to be like you have to be proud of yourself. Like you have to have pride in what you
And
do
what
and
you
where you
doing?
are. Like, and that's something I
Yes.
definitely used to struggle with. Like, kind of feeling like ashamed of not knowing the way or like what all the right things to do, because
Mhm.
at this point there are people that follow me that do know what the hell they're doing and are doing it,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So it's like
Right.
I wonder how I look to those people, probably like a fucking idiot. But then you know what I mean, like so then I have to be like, well, that's not very nice, like
Right.
why would you say that? Like what the hell? So yeah, I don't know. You have to respect yourself at those stages, and like you said, like you have to be able to see at some point you pray to be where you are today,
Right.
and that
Yes.
in itself shouldn't just be like brushed over very casually like that.
Mhm.
That's proof of life. That's proof of concept. You know what I mean? So all of those things
Yes.
are gifts and blessings. So yeah, you have to do those things because life is gonna give you a really like the thing I'm realizing is there's a billion reasons why you shouldn't do those things. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
everything
Mhm.
else will show you
Why you
why you
shouldn't?
shouldn't feel validated in what you're doing, um, why you shouldn't uh think that what you're doing is good enough based on what it receives. Like you know what I mean? Like it's a billion reasons to not do that, but because it's you, you have to do that. You know what I mean? Like that's
Right.
so I try to fight to do that.
I understand that. I could see that.
Yeah.
What has life taught you lately outside of the music?
Life has taught me lately. I would say part of me just wants to say like being happy is your responsibility and no one else's
Mm.
and nothing else's. Like so I really try to fight for joy a lot because I know that I have to choose it. It's not just like it can come sometimes. Like certain
Yeah.
things can make you happy, but joy in itself really has to be something that you claim. And
Hmm.
I decided that I want like that. You know what I mean? Like all the time.
Genuine
I want, yeah,
happiness
I want joy all the
all
time.
the time.
Yeah. So I don't want to be happy like if one of my videos did really well, better than I expected. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like
Yes,
that ain't the kind of
absolutely.
happy I want. I
Because
want
that at that point, that's
it's
just that
fleeting.
convenience. Yeah.
It's fleeting. I don't want anyone else to control my joy. I want to be so good within my being that I am joyful when I see the sun rise and
Yes.
hear the damn birds. You know what I mean? Like, and take my
I
first
just
breath
spoke on
of the
that
day.
on the last episode. And I was like saying how, everybody's like, oh, I want somebody to put me in my soft girl era. No, put yourself
I
in
hate,
that space.
I absolutely hate, and you'll be the, I don't know if you'll be the first person to hear it, but I hate everything like that. I hate soft girl era. I hate girls. Like I hate all these labels. Everybody
The little
shut up.
labels.
Everybody shut up. God damn. Everything be a thing. I don't want everything to be a thing.
Right.
What
Because,
even what even is that? You want to wear
right.
pink? Do you want to wear pink and get a new blush?
Right.
Do you want to go like what the can I cuss?
Yes.
What the fuck does that mean? Like that is so ugh. I hate those like manufactured ideas like that. Like
Trending. Now it's a trend.
it's
Like
a
when it should
trend
be
to
something that you automatically do for yourself anyways.
I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I
Just
don't get
love
it.
yourself.
I don't get it. I don't get why it has to be soft girl era. I really don't. I like the song that Ari Lennox made because I love her, and that's
Yes.
great. And it could be a song, like you know what I
Right.
mean. Like make it a
Right.
song. Make it a song. Don't make it a movement. That's gross. I hate that because
She
it
said,
doesn't mean nothing. Like you baked a cookie, you wore pink, you did your skincare routine. Like
right.
that. That's those are all just
What-
isolated events. Why does that mean
Right.
you're a soft girl? Like I don't know. I don't know.
Mm. I
So.
feel you.
I hate shit like
But
that. I
but
do.
I was just basically saying, like, if you do for yourself, you don't have to worry about somebody doing something that's conditional that they could easily take away from you. You want to be able, like you said, to have that joy. Don't have that joy depending on if that nigga coming over tonight or if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type
But
like
I've
you.
been there. I do get my labels.
Yes,
I get that.
yes,
I
of
get that. And I
course.
think that everyone, especially as women, like our journeys are all very unique. And that's why I don't even like be under like I don't mess with the trends or whatever because if you're in your soft girl era today, what the hell era were you in last week? Were you in
Like
your pussy papa
the
era?
misses.
Like I don't like what era were you like you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I just it be because I also feel like that puts so much pressure on girls. Like you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like am I don't feel soft. That should be
right.
it's like you can make
Another
whatever that shit
expectation.
yeah, like it's
Mhm.
another thing. Like
Yeah.
just
And it's
be.
already hard for us because we already self-doubting ourselves. We already comparing. It's a lot being a woman, especially a black woman.
It is a lot,
Yep.
but
We just
it
added more
is.
stuff to the checklist. That's unnecessary.
Everything just doesn't have to be named.
No,
Like
it
some
doesn't.
things can just be things that you enjoy and that you love. You don't have to think that you need to be a part of a movement to be,
Right.
where you're supposed to be so I don't think that those things do as much good as people think or, is what
Right.
it's kind of
Because
whack.
someone's gonna always feel not included in those things. So it's just like, just do
Because
your
it looks a
thing.
certain way because everything's aesthetic. So soft girl
Yeah.
era really is nothing but a Pinterest mood board.
Aesthetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's it.
actually
You just had
it
the
don't even
spa
exist. Yeah.
and your
Right,
kitten
babe, you went to
heels.
the spa?
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's so funny. That is crazy. What would you say to the woman right now who feels like nothing is happening in her life?
if you feel like nothing's happening in your life, that kind of sounds a little victimy to me. So I would remind that woman that she has all the power in the world.
Mm,
And if she wants something to happen, she could make 1% of a step towards making something happen. And therefore, things are happening. You know what I mean? Like, because
mm.
I've been there too. And also, what does that mean too? Like, are you good? Are you homeless? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there a roof over your head?
Right.
Do you have a loved one? Like,
Mm,
did you like go outside today? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
then you have to start reeling back and start figuring out the things that you have to be grateful for. And then
Mm-hmm.
maybe the things that you see for yourself in the future and how you make those things meet. You know what I mean? Like, it's never nothing happening either. It's never nothing happening. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
God needed you to sit down for a sec.
Ooh, come on.
I've been sad.
Woo. Talk about
I've been sad.
yes.
So,
And he will sit you.
and take the time. Like, something don't always gotta be going on either.
Yeah.
Something don't
Yeah.
have to always be going on either. Like,
Right.
it's
It's okay to be
cool.
chill.
Yes, it's
Yes.
okay. It's okay. Like,
Because some
don't be
people feel like
thinking.
if they not doing nothing, like you said, nothing is happening. But sometimes the behind the scenes, sometimes God is working some stuff out that you can't see, and He's just waiting to see. Okay, are you gonna
Sure.
trust the process, or are you gonna jump ship in the middle of this waiting period? So just chill sometimes and see what's gonna happen. Because trust me, the process is moving. You just can't see the pieces being put together. You know.
Yes, but at the same time, like if you have a specific thing that you want, if you're not doing absolutely anything to move towards that thing, how are you like how are you making yourself that person or doing that thing if you're not? You have to try.
Right, because faith without works is dead. And you can have the faith, but you still got to put the work in.
Yeah.
And people don't like to do that working part sometimes. They think, okay, I want this, it's going to happen. No, you still got to do the work even when nothing seems to be popping off in the moment. Them little steps
And it's
matter.
like really do the work. Like you talked about like shortcuts or whatever. And
Yeah,
I'm
you can't skip steps.
but you can. Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can. And you have to decide what you actually want. Because if you want it, most things that come fast are fleeting. They leave fast
Mm-hmm.
as well. So it's just like you just have to be clear on what you want. Because if you want it quick and you don't care about that, then do it that way. But if
That
you're
way.
really trying to build something, you do have to. You can't skip any steps because every step is teaching you something.
Right.
Like so, I don't know.
I feel you. It
Yeah.
all depends on what your vision is. Do you want the
Right.
longevity or you just
Right.
want the instant TikTok fame? You know?
Right. But I've seen crazier shit happen. You never know what can
You're
happen
right.
today. You really don't. But yeah, I would say just you got to put the work in. And work is like my least favorite word. If I had a hated word in the dictionary, I just think work sounds so horrible and mean and like, you know what I mean? But it's just like,
Yeah.
you really just gotta do the thing. You just gotta do the thing. You just have to do
Do
the thing. If you're an artist, do your art. If you're a podcaster, do your podcast. Like you have to do it. You have to start humbly and know that you're starting. And
it.
everybody
Yes.
had to start, no matter where
Mhm.
they are now. Like
Right.
everybody started at zero. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So, what's up next for you?
Um, a couple features, like I said, will be rolling out pretty soon over the summer. I have another single coming out, and then I have another single that I'll be dropping with a guest artist. I have a guest artist on there, yeah. So I'm excited
Okay.
about that.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously, more freestyles, visuals, all
Yes.
those things.
You've been gassing on the freestyles lately. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So just going at it and not stopping. That's where I'm at with it.
Keep doing it because you are definitely you popping. You doing your thing. I see you. You beautiful. Pretty girls rap for sure. Cause
Hello. And in case they didn't know, we get busy.
hey baby, you out here. You doing your thing. You doing your thing. You got any shows coming up?
Thank you. Um, possibly,
Okay.
possibly. I don't know just yet. But I'll be posting about it as soon as it
Okay.
is. Anything is confirmed. Yeah.
Cause I'm a couple hours from Atlanta, so I'll pull up if you got
Oh,
something
period.
going.
Yes, you gotta pull up.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
gonna be at the podcast festival?
Is
I
that
might be out there. I'm
is that
supposed
this
to be out
weekend?
there. No, that's April 25th.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be in Panama, so I don't know if I'll be there.
Have a good time,
Thank
girl.
you. I'm going to Paris on Thursday. I'm really excited about that. Yes, I'm really
Oh my
excited about.
gosh, have a
Yeah,
good
thank you. I
time.
cannot wait. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So I'll be
Oh,
packing some stuff
yes.
until then. So I'm a
Girl, you need,
flood. It's gonna be a lot of content and
I was just about to say, I need to see all the aesthetics, okay? I
giving
need to see it
French.
all.
It's giving French.
It's
Yeah.
giving wee wee,
Right.
bonjour.
Oh,
Yes.
bonsoir. Yeah.
All right, so let my besties know where they can follow you, where they can, reach you on all the apps.
Yes. So it's at Audy Audemar on all platforms. On streaming services, it's Audy. So if you search AUDY, you will find my music.
Yes, yes, yes. Girl, I do appreciate you for taking out the time today and allowing me to hold space with you. I appreciate you and I'm excited to see what you really got going on. So thank you so much for today.
Thank you so much for having me. This was
Yeah.
great.
All right, y'all. So that is today's episode. I really hope you guys loved it. Go back, play it back, share a friend, and tell a friend. You know what to do. Make sure you guys are following on all the platforms, okay? Y'all know what it is: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe and go subscribe to the Substack. That's where all the newsletters are currently. Let me see what else. I think that's it. I'm really proud. There's a lot going on this week, but either way, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for the process, for trusting the process myself, and really just thanking God for the little wins where I'm at right now in my journey. You guys make this possible. You guys support and show up for me, and I'm just a girl with a mic, so I really do appreciate it, y'all. Remember, I love you. I like you. You are the shit. Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Always keep it real, keep it raw. This is Too Authentic, and I'm Ashley Monique.